Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for Sunday, March 30th. One more day of March. This has been a brutal month for Bitcoin. Brutal. But yeah, before we get started, if you could, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, a follow, whatever the heck it's called. Did you do it? Perfect. Here's a cute puppy to say thank you. All right, let's get in the charts. Okay, so we're going to look at the weekly first, as we usually do on the weekly candle close. So this would be the close. If you look up here, this is where I'll be reading up here these numbers. I don't know if you can see my cursor or not, but those numbers up there. Anyway, this week opened at $84,414, reached up to a high of $88,798, got to a low of $81,600, and closed at $82,404, over 82, so that's good. Why, you'll see later. Let's zoom in a little bit more. It is a red shooting star candle, though, so that's well, hold on. Let me move this little thing. Does it have a little thing at the bottom? It could be a spin top. Does have a little wedge, a little nub of a wick there at the bottom. So it could be a spin top, but this was spin top or spin top again. Yeah, maybe this could be reversing up. Could be. Now, why do I say that? Well, we are at the 618 Fibonacci retracement of this big fib retracement that we did here. And the bull flag is still valid until we fall out of that 786. So we got to still remain a little bullish. We do still have this bear flag here. And the bear flag would play down, well, clearly lower than the 786. In fact, it would get down to about 63,211. So don't discount it, but we are in a fairly, common reversal area, and the bull flag is still here. So now if we took the short one, like we went over last week, short one would have been from there, short bull flag. Well, then it would move to about, and this is from the 786 we're measuring, it would move up to about 117. And if we take the long one, well, then this is what everyone's hoping for. We get up to that 148 mark, that the bull run's not over yet. Now, what do we mean by that? What are people looking for? Okay, so check this out. Back here, I can show you by looking back here at the last bull run. So what people are looking at is, when did we reach the same all-time high as the last time? Well, that was right around here, a little bit after the halving. Now, after that, we had another move up, right? So that's what people would think this one is. This move up to here. Got over, to our previous all-time high. Then we had a move up, and then we had another move up. So now people are waiting for this move up here as well. Now that could be what this bull flag is alluding to. Possibly. But if this bear flag does take hold, and we are under the 21 here, we're over the 50, so if the 50 can hold us, that'd be great, but we're under the 21 here. If the 50 loses, then we're kind of probably heading back down towards that 200, which is down to 45. Unless this is a super cycle, then yeah, we're probably heading down there. Because where's the bottom of our bear cycles? Well, they're down below our 200 on the weekly. Are we going into a bear market? Maybe. If this bull flag disappears, then yeah, I mean, there's a likelihood that we're going in the bear market. But we could still be looking for that, that next high like we were talking about. It's still possible. Still there. On the weekly, it's looking 50-50, honestly. Like, I can't say one way or another. Volatility's getting high. The Bollinger Bands are not squeezing, but they are getting tighter. Price action is at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, so a move back up to the top of the Bollinger Bands wouldn't be unheard of. Or at least, somewhere up here. To the top would be great. Get a double top in before we go into the bear market. sometime later this year, that would be great. That would be the hopium. So let's hope that we stay over that 75, 621 mark, that 786 retracement. And then, yeah, maybe we'll see that next leg up. Or at the very least, back up into like, you know, close to those all-time highs. Let's take a quick peek at our regular charts as quick as possible. So what happened since we looked at the 90-minute last? Well, we were looking at this bear flag here. And we were saying, well, bear flag would play down to, come on, man, don't be weird. There you go. Bear flag would play down to about 79, 798. But the bear flag kind of looks different now. It came up, price action came up to that 786 retracement level that we talked about. Did not get over it to invalidate the bear flag. In fact, bounced right back, and we can move you over. Let's do it like this. We'll just make it bigger. And it came back down to that 1. See? So now it looks kind of like it could be a double bottom here. Double bottoming here at the 82 support level. Now, if a double bottom happens, well, where's it going to go from there? Back up to where it started. Kind of up here at 84.5. And then you can also take this line. That would also be do that with an actual line instead that I can move. That would be like the continuation move of the double bottom. Oops, what's going on there? Weird. That would be the continuation move for the double bottom. It would go up to about 86, but let's not count that until we get back up to that level if the double bottom hits. Now, get rid of that. The bear flag kind of isn't looking like a bear flag to me anymore. In fact, it's looking more like a descending triangle, which is a little more worrisome. Same worrisome, I guess. Same levels of worriness. And I guess only if you're a bull and not a bear. But yeah, so right now, these lows are pretty much flat. And the upper bound is heading to the downside. That creates this triangle. And to measure the move of the triangle, it is like so. 79.5. We'll get rid of the measured move of the bear flag. But yeah, that's the measured move of the triangle. We'll pull it back. Oops. No, redo that one. We'll pull this back over here too. There we go. All right, so there's our moves for the next tonight, maybe tomorrow. Will the double bottom hit and bring us back up to about 84.5, maybe, hopefully? Will, if that, yeah, it will, the descending triangle, apologies, could not remember that word for a second. Will the descending triangle bring us down to 79.5? Those are the two moves that we're looking out for tonight. Hopefully it's the upside. I'm more of a bull than a bear. I like when Bitcoin goes up, but I'm not unrealistic to what I'm seeing to the downside. All right, real quick, let's look at the indicators here. We are seeing the Stokes in oversold territory. That could be a move back up. We are seeing a divergence here as well on the, hold on 1 second. I'm going to add another song to the playlist. This one's about to end, and I am not done with the video yet. What do y'all want to hear? More Luminous? I'm going to put another Luminous track in there. I'm going to put that new one that he just released into the playlist. There we go. That gives me a few more minutes of music. All right, back to it. Apologies. Yeah, so where was I? Oh, yes, divergence. So you'll see higher lows here, and we won't count the wicks, but somewhat a lower low there. I can do that in green, I guess, just to set it apart from the blue line. Let's do that in green. Boop, 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 boop. Green. All right, so there you go. You got yourself a bullish div here. Can the bullish div play it out? Pull us up? Yeah, possibly. Descending triangle could put us down, but we're getting two upward signals. We're getting a W pattern and a bullish div, and only one bearish signal. Unless you count being under the 200 as a bearish signal as well, in which case 50-50 odds. Let's move on to... Oh, one more thing. Bollinger Bands very close together, although the price action is closer to the bottom, so a move back up to the top of the Bollinger Bands would be not unheard of. Volatility is getting high as well, so the Bollinger Bands may start spreading again. If we see the move upward start and volatility continue to get high, then those Bollinger Bands will start spreading further and we'll see that move up. So watch the volatility as well, as indicated by the BBWP here. Okay, back to the 6-hour chart. Oversold on the Stokes. Let's see if it goes up. We got the same divergence there. We can see it here on the 6-hour as well. And we got that big bear flag playing out still. Unless 82 can hold it here, in which case the bear flag kind of changes. We can kind of change it out anyway. Now, let's make that one red, because we came under it. That becomes a resistance now. We can push that forward later to kind of give us some resistance areas. One sec. There we go. And okay, so draw another line for the bottom of the bar. Flag now would be somewhere like so, and we'll make that blue again. There you go. The bear flag, if we catch here, would still be there, right? But we would move the... If it catches here but doesn't like make it up to invalidate the bear flag on the next, leg up here, well then our measured move can stop that. Our measured move can be brought down a little bit too. Like if we can't get over 85, then our measured move is now at 69,000. If we can't even get up from here, if we keep moving down, our measured move becomes 66,000. We'll keep it at 65, just to make myself feel a little better. We're in bearish territory on the RSI. We're under the signal line, showing bearish momentum. Volatility's going down, but it's still kind of high. It's still kind of high. Bollinger Bands, two kind of close together. Price action's near the bottom. But so bounce back up to the top of the bull bands here, not unheard of. Hopefully that's what happens. But again, we can see the bear flag take off and go, take us down. More bearish. I only see more bearish stuff here than there is bullish stuff here. Aside from being in oversold territory, the one bullish, the bear flag itself, it's bearish. And we got under another support, so that's bearish. We're under the 200, that's bearish. That's 3 bearish, 1 bullish. More probability to the downside. All right, real quick, let's do the daily. What do we got here? Look at how low these Stokes are. They have to come up soon. But we're seeing higher lows here on the RSI. If on this next push up, and I think there will be a push up in all honesty, I think a little bit of an upswing, maybe back up to 85 is coming. If we can break over 85, great, because then we got higher lows. And if we can get another higher high, this uptrend continues. But if we cannot get another higher high, well, then we might fall back into this downtrend, and then we need to watch for, 82 to hold, hopefully. But if not, then 77 to hold, hopefully. But if not, then game over for this big bull flag that we've been watching. It's a similar one to the one on the weekly that we went over. The small one there on the weekly. And yeah, what do we see here? One bullish sign, the bull flag. Downward wedge is actually a bullish sign as well, because they usually break out. That's 2 bullish signs. Oversold, that's 3 bullish signs. In bearish territory, under the thing, that's 1 bearish sign. Honestly, the daily's still looking more bullish. Like, it could still make its way back up. So, I'm still hopefully bullish. I'm still pensively bullish, like I've been saying for a while. And I will remain so until that 786 here is lost, and our bull flag is lost, and then I'm just gonna turn it into a perma bull bear. Perma bear, not a perma bear. I mean, there will be bounces, there will be chances to sell off some stuff, but like probably just gonna head to the downside from here, slowly but surely over the next like year or so till we reach another bottom. But again, that's only when we get under 76. For now, I'm still pensively bullish on the daily. Let's see what happens. Alrighty then. Music's over. Thanks for watching. Music provided by Luminist, Veloa, and Saxsquatch. You guys have been awesome. Much love. I will see you tomorrow.